Hi, how you going? I have Louise here, and where are you from?
From Radelaide.
Radelaide, that is Adelaide for the people that didn't know who are not from Australia. Now, behind us, we have an amazing exhibition of World War II veterans called the Reflection Project, which you were the national coordinator for.
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Wow. Well, so Reflections was born in 2015. It was a follow-on from New Zealand IPP. They did this project for their World War II veterans in 2014.
Yep.
So our president at the time, Ross Eason, really took this on with great passion and said, let's do this in Australia as well.
Cool. So how many veterans were photographed?
6,500.
Wow. And how many photographers got on board?
Actively anywhere between 350 and 450. So we've got accredited photographers, and we started off with accredited, and then we also opened it up to our emerging and student members. We needed as much help as we could get.
Totally. So how many thousand? Six.
6,500. So we had 7,000 registrations all up.
Okay.
And 6,500 were photographed.
So have you reached all of them? There's a couple.
Wow.
There's a handful that we're still trying to get to.
It was okay. So as far as the project is concerned, we've reached everyone that needed to be contacted.
Yeah.
So a lot of the ones who were registered, they chose not to be involved.
Well, okay.
They wanted to leave World War II behind, too many memories, and that's fine.
Wow, fantastic. So where does this exhibition sit?
So we have donated all of the images to the Australian War Memorial. So the Australian War Memorial has a permanent digital installation, which is a continual loop. The images are approximately 3 metres high.
Wow.
And the loop is a total of about 18 hours of imagery, which is awesome. And that was launched only last week on VP Day, 15th of August.
Cool. And whereabouts is that?
Australian War Memorial in Canberra.
In Canberra. So if you're in Canberra, get a chance to check it out. Now, one last question for you. What was your favourite story?
Wow.
Just one, trying not to get too emotional.
Okay, so many. Okay, so let me tell you about my Rat of Tobruk. So he fought at the Battle of El Alamein, and he kept a journal every day of the Battle of El Alamein, which was actually a major no-no.
Wow.
So Clifford, which we'll find his photo in a minute, I'll show you.
Yeah.
So he unfortunately passed away last year, but he showed me this journal, which was kind of written on what they would call toilet paper, which but glorious fella. But stories abound, too many.
Yeah, wow. And I think one of the things that I spoke to a few photographers that have done the Reflection projects, that these aren't just photos of people to get remembered by. These people, but it was a whole photographic experience for them. They had tea, coffee, cake, and for one photo like this would literally only take 2 minutes to photograph, but you'd sit there for hours and talk.
Well, it was a setup, so we would take our equipment. There was a set studio setup that we needed to adhere to for the protocol.
Yep.
So sometimes we might do a group shoot where there's 10 or 20 veterans, so we just had to move them through as quickly as possible. But for the ones where I went to their private homes, lots of chocky vickies.
Lots of chocky vickies. Okay, what's the website? I'm going to put the website below here. What's the website that we can see these?
Okay, so they are available on the Australian War Memorial site.
Beautiful.
So if you go into their collections, and you can do a search for either an individual person, but that would be the best place to go. So go to the War Memorial site.
Fantastic. What a fantastic project. That's awesome.
Absolutely amazing.
Thanks for coming along.
Good on you, Mark.
See you, bye.
Bye.